just got done with therapy, and gosh, man, therapy did go well today. It went really good. And I don't know, I think I'm getting closer to almost like, I want to say, cracking my therapist in a way a little bit, to like reveal more like scientific things about how I act, because she kind of like mentioned something about my wiring in my brain, and oh crap, of course I can't remember it like specifically right now, but it was just like one of those things that, you know, you like, oh, this is exactly what you're talking about, you know, like this is the type of thing that, all right, well, continuing from that, because I will have to do my check-in in a second, but yeah, it was like the thing that the therapist writes on the paper, kind of tip thing. Dang, I remember fully, but we were talking about, like, the big thing that we were talking about was emotional intelligence, and how I've been like remarkably been doing well. Like, I don't know if she's talking about recently or just since our first session, or I've just grown so well with that, which like makes me really happy, because even then she said, well, you know, your brain isn't fully developed until you're 25, so you still have all this time, you know, to just let your brain like rewire and work, and it's normal and it's natural, and that is okay. Because I just been, oh yeah, because I was telling her about, because I had like this little pray session in the shower today, and I just, you know, kept thinking about how am I always going to be in this cycle of just, I do really good, and then all of a sudden I fall back a little bit, but then I still keep trying, I still push, and then I go forward again. But then, you know, there's always like a little bit of something that sets me back again. Like, is that natural? And like, that's kind of where she got into the whole, you know, your brain is, you know, working itself out, like it's all good, you're taking care of yourself, that kind of way. So that made me feel good, because I was just definitely having like some emotions this morning about it, because I just like, ooh, I just really want to do better all the time, and I want to be the best that I can be, and it's so, it can be so hard sometimes, just doing the best, you know, or just putting yourself out there. It's so scary, but you know it's going to make yourself happy, and you know it's going to help you, so why not do it? That's kind of like what I've been going through, because I've realized so much more recently in my life within the past few months, and just the last few sessions I've had at therapy. I realized that even though I wasn't really scared of COVID still affected me, even when I didn't think it did. And of course I knew it affected like everybody, but I didn't realize that it affected me in a way where I lost a lot of my drive to create for me and, you know, be happy. I've literally have been allowing myself to be unhappy, and a lot of that has been because of COVID allowing me not to go do things that has made me happy, but also even, you know, because of we have to be forced inside, I wasn't able to like be happy being inside doing things I love. So I literally just kind of like killed my happiness, and I've had this like overlay of unhappiness for the past 2 years, and then there's just a couple times or moments where I'll actually feel happy, but I don't ever know if I'm a happy person or a positive person, because I used to be that more consistently than I have now, or within the past few years. But you know, with, oh my gosh, finding God again, and being in therapy for a long time now, oh my gosh. I've been finding more ways to find that happiness again, where I can actually be happy more. Maybe that can be my overlay instead of being unhappy. A lot of it is just because of me. It's all because of my brain and everything that I've done. And I know it. But that's why, like, I just, I still thank God for everything, because at least I've been able to, be at this point. And oh my gosh, it feels good to be at this point, because who would have known? God knows. God knows. But me, there's no way I would have thought I'd be here. I could have only hoped. But yeah, I'm like really emotional at the moment. I've been emotional for probably a week now, and just thinking about shit. But that kind of went off on a tangent to my own thoughts. But I had, like, overall, my therapy was really, really good. I even I just shared a lot of positive things I've been trying to do. I'm trying to create a lot of good habits again, so I can be happy.